Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we are playing progressive world domination on the Dead End Depot map. We're playing as a green player out of the 4th position. And this is a brand new 75 territory map. And you heard it here. Brand new. Risk, just as of today, has released a zombie map pack. This is Zombie Map Pack 2. It's the second one. We're not playing zombies here. We are just playing standard world domination with progressive cards. However, it is a new map pack. It's something to be a little bit excited about. That's an interesting connection there. Or I'm not actually sure those do connect. I think this may be a pocket up there. Car park is its own bonus. 8 territory bonus, so it's not really worthwhile being there. New zombie map pack, and it's actually kind of an interesting concept where they start with a... Ooh, Pink is going to go for what he thinks is a bonus. It's not a bonus. What do we have to go for? Anything? Timberyard. Pink goes for Timberyard. That's a smart place. I'll get into kind of how this map works in just a moment. Some of the pathing might be a little bit unclear. We actually don't get hit, so we'll start with 5 troops instead of 4. I thought I would start with 4. I'm going to come in here. We're going to fortify up this way with our 3. Group up in the bonus, and then I'll probably throw a fist bump to the orange player. I think this connects here. If it doesn't. Okay, it does. Do the zombie fist bump for fun. And I'll fortify over here next to black. I'm not sure orange is going to be jazzed with me sitting next to him. This may just get me walloped. I may get walloped here because this is he can hold this pretty effectively. 1, 2, 3-point hold for both of these bonuses. Risky to go for this, but I didn't really have anything else to go for. The outdoors bonus is too large, but this is a brand new map. There are 3 other maps. We'll cover them. I wanted to stick with our cadence of reviewing the previous map pack that just came out a couple weeks ago. I wanted to review that on... I wanted to review the other map pack on capitals, which we will still continue. Obviously, we got through half of it. We'll continue with the other 2 and then this map pack, but I want to do world dom on these new maps. At the bare minimum, I want to get through these and show you guys how this stuff functions, because it's really interesting to me that they released a new map this quickly after the previous one. Purple is going to go for this +6 road bonus on the outside, which actually is a 2-point hold. If you clear, you can hold road and car park, a +11 on 2 points. That's going to be a really, really powerful... That's going to be a really, really powerful aspect to this map, I think, especially once we get into capitals, because I don't believe my bonus here in Nursery attacks down into car park. But the interesting thing about this map pack, the zombie map pack, is it scales out as you go. So I just want to make sure I have my info. Yeah, okay. So it starts in just this, basically like Home Depot. It's a large hardware store, I think, is the concept here. So it starts in this hardware store and then expands into a mall. So not Mall of the Dead, but a different style mall. And then beyond that expands to the city of Melbourne. See, I don't know how to say Melbourne without trying to sound like I'm doing an Australian accent, because I know you don't really say the R. Melbourne. I'll do my best. I think he's going to hit me, right? Oh, please. Don't split and break. Oh my god. Legend. Legend. I think purple might crash out into him too. Like actual goat energy from orange there. I don't have any interest in betraying him now. If he betrays me on a future turn, that's unfortunate, but I don't want to betray him. Outdoors is too much. I could try to start taking patio. I don't think we've got the juice for electrical. Cafe is where black is. I would like him to roll this out. Orange is saying good game. I think Orange thinks I'm going to hit him. I don't have any interest in hitting him. I'm trying to be Orange's homie here. I'd like to work some magic in here. I think if I take these two, you know what? Let me work off of this, because I may even be able to fortify this. So let's go here. I'm just going to try to work for territory. I don't normally play progressive world domination like this. I'm going to put it here just to try to dissuade him from hitting me. I'm going to fist bump again. I could have broken him. I chose not to. Blue goes this way. So blue is going to take the power tools bonus up there. Not the gray. I lost one. Pretty decent dice, actually. So this is an interesting... This is a like a kill guard spot here. Some of these could be considered kill guard spots in the back. But yeah, so and then the last... So Melbourne... We're going to say it like that. I'm going to sound like the goofiest American possible. Melbourne, and then finally Victoria, the Australian state. So, oh, he doesn't retaliate. Oh no, this is going to get me slapped. I really thought purple was going to retaliate into orange. Also, if you end up rolling, he does not end up rolling this. He leaves blue trapped back here. Interesting. So I might get hit by orange on this next turn, which would be sad, and I would vow to destroy him. I don't want to have to vow to destroy him, but I would. Does black go bad neighbor to blue? I don't think so. So it's cool. It starts as the hardware store, the mall, the city, the state. That's the whole scale out of these maps. So we'll be able to look at them. My one complaint so far is they did a pass on all of the maps in the game in the most recent update for zoom ability and size. It evidently seems like this map was maybe, and I don't know about the other three that we'll look at. It seems like these maps may all have gotten similar or same treatment in terms of accidentally being ignored. He matches me and attacks down here. Perfect. I mean, honestly, perfect. And maybe he thinks this is a bonus. This is not a bonus, so this is totally fine. The more he commits down here, the better it is for me elsewhere. I don't think he'll roll a 4 on 2. I do feel a bit bad for purple here, but as he split this, he puts like 1 here. I'll match whatever he puts here. We'll just even. It puts 3 there. Interesting. Maybe I won't match. Maybe I'll take patio on this next turn. So I didn't get hit. I think pink hits me here. Or does he go through orange? He goes through orange. So that knocks orange below 18. Black's kind of stuck there. I don't love that for black. I'm gonna hit black. Matching him, he could come wreck me. I'm not sure what he'll do. I don't know that anybody will even let me hold that +5 in the middle, but we're going to try for it. Playing a very, very dangerous game with orange. Orange was the first player in my lobby. I actually recreated to try to reset the lobby for people to see it better. And he did. He goes going boom, boom, right? Oh, he actually steps to the side. Interesting. If I had to guess who would break me, I think it'd be black. Just from what I've seen, I think black would likely be the player to break me. Purple, boom. Is it a boom and then a boom? Does he attack the 4 up? He does. He should hit once more here. I'd roll a 4 on 3 here to not make sure orange. Yeah, that's a smart play. Make sure orange is down a troop. Just don't put the onus on black to have to hit orange. This is actually an interesting choice. What he's doing right now is not bad leverage. I would leave that 3 there. I'd use your 3 over here. So we've made it down. Orange might try to break me. At some point, I probably have to lose the trust in him. I imagine he turns on me. All right, he comes out this way. I don't hate that at all. Black sets early. Does this come into me? He's got easy pathing here. He could also disrupt blue early. It looks like he's playing pretty conservative. But if I could see 3 troops dropped here to hit. He's actually... Okay, he's going to come across this outdoors bonus here. No? I have no interest in letting him hold this on my border. I don't have any interest in that. Black commits... Or orange commits everything here. So as long as pink doesn't break me, which he does have pathing. Boom, boom, boom. But maybe pink is now intimidated. I'm glad that failed. I'm actually really glad that that failed, because that may have come into me. I'll even move away from him here. Split the defense. But this map seems really interesting. So there's... I mentioned the 75 territories already. Is pink going to come break me with this? No, he lets me hold. We're going to get a lot here. Black traded early for his maneuver, so... And I'm not going to let him break me here. There's no point in letting black hold that. I know that that looks bad. Orange actually fully trusts me here too, which is kind of insane. I don't hit blue. Blue takes this over here. Black's not in a good place. He really should not have pushed for this. Does blue split to come break? No, that looks more defensive, if anything. We've really locked black kind of up here. He either has to go into blue, who's holding now plus 10. I'm only holding plus 7. I didn't want to let black hold plus 8 with his only main path line into me over here. The bonuses, by the way, we've got power tools, tool shop, patio, cleaning, outdoors, car park are all plus 5s. Landscaping, cafe are plus 3s. Electrical a plus 7. Nursery and timber park are plus 2s. Road is a plus 6. And plumbing in the middle is a plus 8 if you're able to hold it. The pink player actually pretty close to that bonus. Purple not looking too good. Black has a lot of troops, but not... I don't know. He's almost certainly going to come break me off this 6. I would be very surprised to see anything other than that. 12 troops. This is shameful. This is a silly play. Gonna slow roll my 6? He's gonna blitz it. He's gonna blitz it, I think. I don't know what he wants me to do. Orange, mind you, I didn't even notice he was knocked below 12 territory, so he's only going to get 6. And this doesn't necessarily get over here. I don't like what what black is doing here. I think it's pretty foolish. I'm gonna destroy this. I don't know why you think I wouldn't hit this. As long as pink doesn't turn on me, I do have to be a little nervous about this. Orange is going to take potentially plus 6, plus 5 back here. I don't see why purple wouldn't come hit this. This is the perfect time for orange to do this, by the way. Obviously, I could turn on him. He should come fortify over here. He trusts me for some reason. This is probably silly for me to do, to let him hold. And he very much could turn on me. I'm kind of almost hoping purple trades in. Because why let orange hold all of this? I'm not really sure. Pink doesn't hit me. I don't know what black thought was going to happen there, man. This gives blue... I leave blue here. So if blue wants to come hit orange, Because if he's counting, I don't have to look like the bad guy. Or is he going to kill purple? He's going to kill purple. He doesn't necessarily have this. Oh, wow. So not only does he not get anything out of that, was terrible pathing. I don't know what he was doing there. I don't know that I would have done that like that. So orange holds all of this. Purple has to trade or he dies to black. He does trade. Does he go? Does he just sit? Does he go after orange and at least try to break orange? I mean, he's got one territory left. I get what blue was trying to do, but I just didn't like the way he tried to do it. I think you hit the stack here first. Because honestly, if purple crashes out, yeah, purple's best just sitting. Black gets 6, so 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 on one here. Orange is going to hold all of this. And he's going to try to come break me. 6, 5. No, he stops. Don't put it in my face again. You should just leave it here. He leaves it there. 20. Don't think he can kill me with that. If he just defends, which he has been showing signs of just defending. Purple has quit. I almost certainly am not going to be the one to get the purple elim. I mean, alright. I'm not getting that much lower than that. I don't know why pink is putting anything on this 8. Putting troops here doesn't do anything because he's flanking both spots. I think he thinks blue can hit into that spot. Blue cannot hit into that spot. So this 10 is sitting back here for no reason. If he breaks me, he gives orange. Yeah, he doesn't break me. He's playing smarter than maybe he needs to. I'm going to defend here. I'm not going to break blue with this. I'm actually going to put 4 troops here. He's doing barbecue. That's there. That's fine. I'm not really looking at orange. If orange wants to lock his material back here, it's probably a good thing for me. I have a trade on 3. And the reason I'm eyeing a trade on 3 is I think I want to eliminate black. Purple actually just came back, surprisingly. Blue set early. He's actually our strongest player. He has no means of getting through orange, as far as I can tell. I would say knocking black out of this top part, and that might be the sign that he's going to do that. I think feeding me black would be foolish, but surely you're not going for the elim here. A kill guard might make more sense. And that looks like you might be trying that. This looks to me like an attempt at a black kill guard. But he didn't kill guard from this end. So black gets knocked out of this spot that I don't even have to bother hitting because purple is still here. Mind you, purple is going to be a more affordable eliminate. What are you doing? Is he going to go break blue? I don't know why he's... Oh, okay. He just gave himself up to black there. He's going to break me too. Mind you, I didn't do anything to him. He just fed himself to black. No, you know what? He fed himself... Unless black trades on 3, he just fed himself to orange. Black does not... Black should not go for this. You do the math, brother. Okay. So orange could potentially eliminate... Yeah, he's going to eliminate purple potentially into black. He can path this out correctly. Where I think he gets both. It looks like he's just going to take... He actually might not even need... That's interesting that he knocks pink there. Is he going to try to go into pink? I don't know that he's going to have enough... I don't know why you'd split there. But again, this is our first look at this map. I'm going to upload it either way. Maybe I shouldn't have let orange hold all of that. He's going to be pretty massive here now. It's going to take a pretty special elimination. Honestly, pink maybe failing the black kill would be our best bet. Because orange is huge. Although he is playing pretty defensively. I would be offensive with some of this. If he's not offensive with any of it, I think that's a mistake. Yeah. I don't know if I could get black and part pink off of a trade-in. Really, all it would take is pink going and hitting black up here. He won't do that, though. This gets this. So the question is, can I leave enough? Like, this gets this with ease. Can I get them both? I don't think so. But I don't know that that matters. I'm not actually certain that matters. With all of orange's troops trapped, I'm on 5 cards. He'll have a trade-in, but the trade for the proper pathing with everything blocked, I don't know that that's going to matter. I don't love blue adding here. Now, I'm not well positioned into blue. Oh, he just takes here. He lets me hold? He lets me hold. Okay. I think... I don't know that orange can kill pink, though. I think it's like a weird situation where, you know, maybe he's got enough. He might have enough here, actually. 29 plus trade-in. He should be able to kill pink. Unless he gets the worst dice of his life, he should be able to kill pink. But if he starts bolstering on these ends, especially this end, there's no incentive to open this. There's really no reason. I'm surprised orange is playing this, and I read him kind of early once he initially took this area where he's playing very passively. If pink doesn't trade, we eliminate pink. Oh, that's intriguing. So he is holding up here now. Does the 40 come up? Because I'd bring the 40 up. He actually just gave me pathing into blue, which is surprising. I wouldn't have done that. If pink doesn't trade, I can chain them together, and then I just have to somehow beat orange. Add a little bit here, take this. The rest up here. Pathing up here is a little bit hairy. Split there. Pink trades. He could eliminate blue. He doesn't even have to add there. There's no incentive to try to kill pink now. Which also means there's really no incentive to do anything too bad to... Stop. You gotta stop adding troops there. That is such a useless play. Orange has also activated himself. Pink will not break either of these players. Alright, so we take out blue. We get 17. Trade in. The +2 here is huge, actually. I can't risk failing that, so let's make sure we get that. We almost did. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that had pathing to both spots. And that trades me. And I have a set on the next turn. That's actually huge. We sit here. I sit with pathing into pink and pathing into orange. Because maybe orange just kills pink for 2 cards. Which would be the best thing. Maybe he kills me. I don't think he has my elimination. Maybe he does. Does he have enough time here? Because I think the 43 will be boxed out by accident. Should have hit him. I should have hit him after. I shouldn't have let him have the benefit of the doubt. I trusted him for too long. I don't think he has the time to kill me. I think he's going to feed me to pink. Although pink's been pretty passive. Dang. Turns on me. As of right now, we're still holding this bonus up here. He does not have the time to kill me. I basically have to trap myself somewhere. Don't get this. He does not get that roll either. And he's guarding. He's actually guarding over here. So the question becomes, does pink try to hunt me or does he break orange? And the answer is break orange. I'm not in a good spot anymore. Not really at all. I can't afford to open this up, so I have to play off the 16 hit stuff on the side here. And break here. It's just Operation Let Orange Hold Nothing. Because he's going to have to pick one of us to go for it, and I will be the less profitable play. I was the profitable play there. That's why you go for me there. I get it. I need to somehow position myself to eliminate pink. I don't want to give the 32 pathing. I think I break here. Because he could have a trade on 3. That's actually really... He finally moves that out. That's really smart. Obviously set. Break here. Sit here. Pull the 5 down on Fortify. Break with the 6 there. So... Nice. That's a good win. That should have won. He's going to get extra troops, but I need to keep myself protected. Because the hope here is that he tries... Okay, he just trades. I'm obviously not worth the elim. If he goes for me, that's a bummer. But I'm hoping he goes for and fails on pink. That's really my only chance here. If he tries to fight both of us, I'm not sure he has much of a chance. Should split. Yeah, 7's fine. I think the 6 on 3 wins. I don't think he has the juice here to eliminate pink. So if pink doesn't have a set, he may have just fed me the win. Because the 18 shouldn't be able to kill the 21. He's going to slam it. Yeah. All right. We got to pray for no trade on 3 for the pink player. Because if we get this, if we can get the pink elim, he just sacked into pink. He controls so much of the board. The 28's locked. Either the 28's locked or the 14's locked. You pull the 28 out. I would have actually sat that in front of me to inconvenience me more. If pink has a trade on 3, this is anybody's game. If he doesn't have a trade on 3, we win. And we do, in fact, win. I feel a little bit bad for pink. But I got to play to win. Trying to keep this player alive on 4 cards, I would just feed him the game, if anything. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I got to play for the win. There's no way to be a homie and still win. So, let's get her done. Oh, blue's still here. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally fail this and feed it back to orange. I don't think I can run the board right now, but I basically guaranteed myself a win. I should trade again. Let's increase our chances of a trade on the next turn. This should greatly increase our chances, or at least somewhat increase our chances. I think I can cruise through most of this. I'm not going to worry about it all that much. Let me split these up. I don't think it matters that I don't have a fortify up to that spot. 70 troops. I gotta say, guys, I didn't expect to win this. I thought for sure orange turning on me meant I was toast, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't get the worst dice ever up there. Good game. Purple's still here. Blue's still here. Everybody stuck around for the end of this one. Wow. Okay. That is... Oh, shoot. What's the name? I said it before. Dead something. Dead End Depot. It's like, okay. I wish you could zoom out a little bit more, but I kind of like this map. I think it has that zombie map feel, which is really cool. I really like that it feels like a zombies map. Obviously, we're not playing zombies here, but it feels like that style of map. I'm hoping the other ones have that similar feel as well. I'll check the ranks of our opponents. I really liked this map so far, at least for World Domination. I thought it was quite fun. Orange was only a beginner. Scoopaloop. Scoopaloop was the blue player. Scoopaloop, GG's. I don't typically add friends from random lobbies here. 2 experts in black and purple, beginner in blue and orange, and then intermediate on pink. Pink, I wanted to give you second man, but I just knew if I didn't eliminate him, orange was just going to do it, and he was going to be toast. So there was no way to keep pink alive where I didn't just feed the game to orange. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll be looking at the rest of the zombies map pack, and then we'll go back to the capitals on the remaining 2 from the community map pack, and then the zombie map pack as well, with our typical Felon Friday, Tier List Tuesday videos interspersed amongst there until we're through all of these, because I was not expecting new maps this soon. I knew this map pack was coming. I did not think October 1st. I thought it middle of October, maybe later. When I was told that it would come in October. So I'm super excited to review this. I hope you guys are excited to watch these videos, because the more maps there are, the more content and originality I get on these videos for you guys to enjoy. So again, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.